And now we get into the first episode of the series. But before we get there, there's a point that I missed looking back on the opening of the show. You see, Poly6, the band that does the opening theme, is a Japanese band. A Japanese group performing an opening for a cartoon in English? Where have I heard that before? Anyways, we start our first episode as we see our heroes as they are about to give us our first taste of action.
But the super robot must be clean!
You gonna talk all day or do this?
Or not. As they clean the robot, Chiro catches a glance of a girl. This causes him to almost kill himself in the first episode. Way to go, Chiro. As we come back from the break, we see some bullies bothering someone. Remember these guys, by the way. Monkey Team has a tendency to use minor characters as a focus in certain episodes, for better or worse. Here we see Chiro save this person as this begins the most obvious love interest in the world, Jinmei, along with her pet monkey Zako. Yeah, first episode romance is quite forced, but there is an interesting twist if you stick around. Jinmei is voiced by Ashley Johnson, best known for Gwen in Ben 10, and one other role I seem to be forgetting.
My name is Terra, and I have done horrible things. I have sworn to serve a dark master. I have obeyed his every command and committed crimes in his name.
Anyways, here we get a lovey-dovey montage of Chiro and Jinmei together as we see Chiro is abandoning his duties to the team. As Chiro is all lovey-faced with Jinmei, the city is under attack.
A Skeleton King horde is headed for the city. It's a big one.
We can't activate the robot without Chiro.
Yeah, about that unable to activate the robot thing. Later episodes will disprove that, but that's for later. Right now we get our first glances at the team at work as they face the Skeleton King's army known as the Formless. These gooey creatures are made of some kind of black liquid but can attack like a solid, making them rather frightening. The team fight well, but eventually need backup. But Chiro is still all mushy at the ice cream parlor until Zako snaps him out of it.
What is it, Chiro?
Trouble.
The power priming.
Hyper Force, go!
Chiro not only comes to aid the team, but shows off to his new love interest. Chiro tries to run away again with Jinmei, but this time Antari catches up with him. Chiro apologizes and also admits to inviting Jinmei to the robot. This is where we learn an interesting trait about the monkeys and Chiro.
I am best known as Antari, second in command of...
I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, apparently only Chiro can understand them, which might have some reason as to why he was chosen to be their leader, but we'll get to that. While Chiro gives a gift to Jinmei, Zako sneaks off. As Jinmei leaves, we learn exactly why he sneaked off.
Oh, and look at the little guy hack our computer.
Yeah, so Jinmei isn't all that she seems as Chiro confronts her about it, which upsets Jinmei. But maybe Jinmei isn't to blame after all. Turns out that little pink monkey Zako works for the Skeleton King, and we learned an interesting fact about Jinmei.
What am I?
Yep, Jinmei is a robot found by Skeleton King as he wiped her of her memories for the sole purpose of defeating Chiro. Chiro apologizes to his teammates for his mistakes, and all is forgiven when the alarm goes off. This leads to our first really big battle of the show between Jinmei and the super robot. This is where the show gets awesome.
She's targeting our weaknesses. Prepare for counterattack. Chiro, what are your orders?
Okay. We fight back. Launch mega missiles. Sky Formation D. Lasertron Fury!
During the battle, the team learns about the true nature of Zako, and Chiro comes up with an idea to show Jinmei that he still cares for her and hopefully make her stop.
It's me, Chiro. Remember you and me? The ice cream shop? Gorilla suits? There was something. A little?
Jinmei does come to her senses, but not to her own control, as apparently Zako can control her manually. Nova puts an end to this saga, and we see Chiro and Jinmei reconcile.
I know you need to find out where you came from. Who you are.
Maybe you could hold on to this for me.
Don't you need it?
I got something better now. I don't want to say goodbye.
Then don't.
See ya. Someday.
Jinmei is off, not to be seen again until the end of the season. Again, get to that. While Zako gets sentenced to some kind of demonic jack-in-the-box. Also, apparently Zako's red eye we saw earlier is the eyepiece in Skeleton King's chest. Overall, the first episode exemplifies what's good and bad about the show. While the action and comedy are great, the odd tone changes and just weird twists tend to alienate some people. Yes, Teen Titans did that too, but it had the backing of over-the-top animation and familiar superheroes. Okay, one familiar one, but you get the point. Still, the show has set a great foundation, and we will see how the story writers build on it.